So today we're tackling a project that's going to test our marriage. Stay tuned. All right, well, we're back out here in the happy place, and this time we are doing a wallpapering project, and we're going to wallpaper a couple walls and see what that looks like. We're just trying to change a little bit of the decor in the trailer and brighten it up just a little bit. We'll show you what we're going to do.
We are going to do the walls up here by the cabinets, the walls around the window, this wall, the other slide out wall, and then we're going to go back into the bedroom and do the bedroom.
So essentially all of the walls that have
that
pattern on it, we're covering. And we're debating whether we're going to do the trim.
We'll have to see what it looks like. Okay, well.
So to get started, what are the tools that we need?
We need plastic spreader to make sure that it goes on nice and
get
clean.
all the bubbles out.
All the bubbles out. We need our wallpaper.
And that is the vinyl self-adhesive?
Yep, peel and stick wallpaper. So we will, first of all, we need to get everything off the walls that is there. And then we're gonna start with this wall since it's the easiest wall. All we got to do is take off our little sign.
Okay, so one of the things that that was recommended to us is because of the variance in temperatures in the trailer, the self-adhesive vinyl wallpaper tends to peel over time. So it's been recommended that you use the multi-purpose adhesive, and the 3M Super 77 seems to be what people recommend. So we're going to spray the walls with this before we put the adhesive on, and hopefully that will lock everything in. So like Teresa said, we're going to take everything off the walls that we're going to wallpaper, and we will take you along with us. Okay, so this first section is probably the most critical because that's where everything's going to line up. So we're going to start at the top. We're going to work right to left. Right now we're cutting underneath the cabinet. That'll be the only real cut that we have to do on this wall other than just trimming the edge off. So here was our thought process here. Let me turn this off for a sec. Or down. Our thought process was to get around the cabinet first. And there's a trim piece that goes right here. I don't know if I'm seeing. There's a trim piece that's going to go right here. So this doesn't have to be, you know, all the way to the end. So essentially, we've cut around this cabinet. We're going to get this first piece on. Then the rest of it is going to be relatively simple. Okay, so like I said, this first piece, once we get it all square, the rest of it should fall in line. And that's why we're doing the easy wall first, because the rest of it requires cutting around windows, etc. Alright, so we're making progress here. We got all but 6 inches on this wall. And boy, it's looking really good, I think. And then what we'll do is we got to go back in and we're going to wrap the trim, and then we'll put the trim piece in. We'll put that trim piece in right where that black is. That's going to look really good. Boy, it sure does brighten things up in that corner, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, well, we're going to get this last 6 inches down here done and show you what it looks like when this wall is complete. Okay, now we're working on the trim piece. And basically what we have to do is cut little 4-inch strips so that they wrap to the back. And then that will close out that wall once we get this put back up. And I'm not going to staple it. I'm going to go ahead and put little finishing nails in, and that'll keep this nice and secure. But the trim is the last piece we got to do on this wall, and then we start tackling the hard walls. All right, so that's the trim piece. And what I'm going to do now is just drill right into that edge there. And I've got some finishing nails that we'll go ahead and put in there, and that'll finish that out. Okay, the trim is complete. All right, well, that is it. Trim pieces in. And now we're going to start with this wall over here. This one's going to be the tough one, I think. All right, let's tell you where we're at on this project. We got the slide out walls are complete. So we got this wall's done, and that wall is done. And then we've got the boxes up above are complete. And we're starting to work on the back window wall right now.
We forgot 3M things.
So anyway, that's where we're at right now, and things are moving along. It's looking really good. I'll see if I can get some close-ups. Super happy with how this is turning out. We actually had to go and get another roll of wallpaper to complete that, and then do the bedroom, which will happen on another day, because after we get done with this, we're going to be done for the day. Anyway, things are looking really good, and couldn't be happier with how this is turning out. Well, that's going to do it for this project. It's looking really good. We got the 2 slide out walls in. We did all the accent pieces, and we did that back window, and boy, I can't tell you how happy I am with it. We're really happy the way that this turned out. So another great project. It took us the better part of the afternoon, and but I tell you what, it immediately you know the difference in how bright it is in here, just with taking those gray walls out and putting this new stuff in. So anyway, another great video. Thanks for coming along with us. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. but most importantly, share this video with a friend. We really appreciate it. And remember that a happy life starts in a happy place, and we just made ours a little bit happier today. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for coming along.